I honestly believe it was a significant error on Wonderboy's part to accept the bout against Shavkat Rakhmonov. I mean, after all, he's the boogeyman of the division. The guy has a crazy record as well, which is 17-0, and the guy maintains a 100% finishing rate. The guy is known for consistently submitting or knocking out his opponents. Yeah man, the guy's a freaking beast to say the least. And it's quite obvious Stephen Thompson has never wanted this matchup. He has actively stated multiple times at this point in his career he only wanted to fight strikers, which personally I don't blame him, since he's up there in age and that he was on a 2-fight losing streak at that time, and that's why he avoided Shavkat Rakhmonov for the longest time. The only reason why he changed his mind recently is that the UFC most likely offered Wonderboy a really fat check if he took the fight with Shavkat, and I'm assuming they also probably told Wonderboy if he wins he would also get a title opportunity as well. Now if this was Wonderboy, you know, back in his prime around 2016, I'd likely choose Stephen Thompson in this matchup. Now don't get me wrong, he's still amazing on his feet, but back then his takedown defense was incredible. Nowadays it isn't as good as he used to be. That's why he lost to Gilbert Burns and Bilal Muhammad, since they out-grappled him. But back then it was harder to take him down, and I gotta favor Shavkat, but this is an incredible tough task for Shavkat. It's not going to be a walk in the park for Shavkat Rakhmonov. Wonderboy's movements, his diverse kicks, his solid hands, and the angles he uses, and the ability to blitz will prove to be quite a challenge for Shavkat, especially since he lacked head movement as well. Now that being said, I still believe that Shavkat is still going to win. His stand-up offensively is great. He has a nice jab, he throws really good kicks, he's super precise with everything he throws. The guy is bigger, he has a longer reach than Wonderboy, but overall I do think Shavkat's defense will fail him against Wonderboy. Wonderboy is just a better striker. Shavkat's striking is dangerous, he likes to stay in range and eventually bring the fight to you. He will throw everything but the kitchen sink with spinning head kicks, spinning back fists. The dude consistently throws power punches and will not give you a chance to breathe. The dude is also accurate as hell and will light you up. Shavkat consistently tries to clinch up as well, and not just that, he is strong and he also possesses all these trips in his arsenal. The guy is known for landing hell of knees, the body, and I just see Shavkat taking over once he clinches up with Wonderboy, with some brutal elbows and knees and taking Wonderboy down of course. And if Bilal and Gilbert could control Wonderboy on the ground, there's no way he's going to be able to stop Shavkat, especially since he's bigger and stronger than those two other guys. The only thing that's kind of concerning about Shavkat is that he kind of relies on his chin a lot, and it showed in the Jeff Neal fight. I have no doubt that Wonderboy at some point is going to be lighting up Shavkat, but it's going to be hard for Wonderboy to control the distance when someone like Shavkat is marching forward and clinching up. And I think at that point more opportunities are going to open up for Shavkat and he's going to maul Wonderboy. Whenever an opponent would close the distance on Stephen Thompson, he usually immediately starts scrambling to get back to the center of the cage, and this is when his opponents usually would land clean hits on Wonderboy. Now you put Shavkat in that same scenario, who happens to be hella accurate, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna light up Wonderboy at these moments. Stephen Thompson is the better stand-up fighter. He's a far better technical fighter, but at the end of the day, Shavkat Rakhmonov is the more well-rounded fighter, and honestly, I believe this is what's going to help him win, with all due respect to Wonderboy, that is. I would give Shavkat Rakhmonov a 60% chance, I'll give Wonderboy a 40% chance of winning. At the end of the day, you still cannot count out Wonderboy. I personally think Wonderboy is going to do great in the first round, but the body shots and the ridiculous pace that Shavkat will bring will add up, and I can see a second round finish. But I guess we're going to see what's going to happen. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next one.